Hi guys, welcome. Oops, I lost my chat. There it is. Sorry, I was a minute late. My phone rang. It was, of course, Target Pharmacy. I don't know if any of you use Target Pharmacy. They can be annoying. Today we're doing, I'm going to do some sales. And then after that, oops, I need my pliers. We're going to make some kits. So, how has everyone been in this dog days of summer? Oopsie. What is going on with my little stand here? We need the extra light because I still don't have my good lights up. Okay, let's do that over here. You can see my ring for my new phone. I had to get a new, what's it called? Case for my phone. My brain's not working at full speed this morning. Okay. So, today, that's a bunch of junk. I found a new box. I was going to show you. I'm going to show you some different types of pliers later on. So I got them out. I don't know what that's for. Okay, oops. My box got messed up. Okay. So today we are going to do some semi-precious. How did that happen? Semi-precious live stones. Semi-precious gemstones. And they are all half strands, which means they come in approximately 16-inch strands. So they're approximately 8 inches long. And where did my ruler go? I just saw it. No, I don't have it. But each strand will be 8 inches long that I'm selling. And if you want the whole strand, then you just buy 2 or tell me you want the whole strand. Let's see what else. I do my best to identify my stones. I tell you what I am told when I buy them. And then if there's a discrepancy from what I believe they are, what I was told by the wholesaler, I will tell you that too. And then on the invoice, I write what stone you bought and the price. Now, if you want it on the bag, let me know and I can do that for you too. Because I know some people like to have the stones written on the bags. And, I did not bring my calipers in here. So let me put some pretty stuff out here for you to look at. And I'm going to run and get my calipers and ruler for you. Because that will make both of our jobs easier. Bad dog. I really don't need that from you. Bad dogs. Come on. Okay. Well, sorry about that, guys. So I got my ruler and calipers. This is what calipers are. Usually I use electronic ones because they're easier for me to read, but I ran out of battery in it, which is amazing. I've had it since 2000, probably. So, I did find batteries that will fit it. So, okay. And if you have crystals or something you want to see, let me know. And I will probably sell for about, I don't know, a half hour to an hour. And then I'm going to just be beading because I need to make some beads up. Okay. I'm not going to start with the tinies. Let's start. Like I said, they'll each be half strands. This is a rose quartz. That is, oopsie, 6 millimeters long, 6 millimeters long, 6 millimeters wide. They have a good pink to them. I don't want that. No. We will get a white piece of paper for you. I always say bring white, and then I don't. I got one of my cards. There we go. Now, one of the tricks I'll teach you that they do with, especially with like higher quality gemstones, and I am going to move my little thing down. There we go. Is they string them with the color string that the stone is. So this color string has been, there we go, has been strung with a bright pink nylon silk, and that'll help brighten the pinks up for when you look at them. But actually, this rose quartz has great color to it. I really like it. Minus the shadows. Oh, I wonder if I just... You still get the shadow from on top, and I apologize for that. I'm working on that. Oh, right about there. Let's see if we can fix the... Hey, Kim. Way blurry. Is it still way blurry? What the heck? Oh, no. No. Sorry. Is it still way blurry? I hope not. I did what you said. I put white under it. Kim's always saying, put white under it. Only when you move. I won't move. So this is rose quartz. I am going to move it just a little bit. There we go. For an 8, and remember they're approximate, but an 8-inch strand for a 6 millimeter bead, we are going to do $4. This is not the right pen. Not white still. Okay. Really? Well, Kim, thank you. Let's see what I can do to fix that. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I don't want to do that. White now? Thank goodness someone's here to tell me what to do. So, oh goodness, what's going on here now? You know, it's always something today. So, tell me what you guys have been up to. I think Kim has been up to making bead bundles. Of course, I want to know, Kim. I need to know. 6 millimeter rose quartz. I need to know. I'm glad you're there. Totally. I need you. $4. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't have a hanger. Oh, there I do. It's just not where I wanted it. Okay. Now, let's move on to something different. So, I almost have my, on Mondays, almost every Monday, Kim does a, crafting thing, crafting show. And, I join her and I usually paint. And I almost have my painting corner set up out in my front room. And I'm so excited. These are 6 millimeter turquoise. See, you can see in the middle, they're not dyed. Turquoise rounds. See, I don't know what's going on with me, Turk. And you get a half strand, so that's like 8 inches. And these are oh, they're so good. It feels so good. These are from Colorado. Kim told me not to do that because it's blurry. They're from Colorado. I don't know what mine they were from. I bought these in 2004 or 5, something like that. Let's see. And if I can go in one more step, maybe. Yeah. There, you can see some of the veining. They're a nice blue. They kind of feel a bit waxy. That's just because they're not shined completely. They didn't polish them up, so they're too bright blue on there. I'm trying to get it right. These are a little bit more green than they are on the screen. Blues are a touchy thing on the screen. So these are more of a green, and I don't know if I can get the green to show up. Kind of there. Kind of you can see, but I really wanted you guys to see the real color and not the blue color. Because they're like the true turquoise color, not the blue. That looks like howlite on there. These are green. They are 1/2 inch. I can send you a picture. How long is this one? That one's only 7, but I would add beads to it. I could send you a picture on my phone because that'll take a better picture. Because these are more tilted towards the green because that's what they usually pull out of Colorado. And as far as half strands, I have 2, 4, 6, 5. 5 half strands. And they will be $8 a half strand. And you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. You get between, let me make sure, this one's 7 inches. So you would get 3 beads an inch. So 24, 25, 26. You get between 26 and 28 beads a strand. beads, and they're $8. I'm clearing some stuff out. I have to pay for my post office box and my business license. August is always an expensive month for my business. And my post office box went up to $150. I'm tempted not to keep it anymore. Because that really... Hi, Faith Robin. Hi, Barbie. Barbie's had the dreaded disease. I'm not showing pearls because I don't cut their strands. They're full strands. So if you're interested in pearls, let me know. Because those will be full strands. This is Mojave Turquoise. It'll be $7 a half strand. I have 2 half strands. Ooh, DNA. You don't want my DNA. And it is pink. And it's a pretty pink, not the bright, obnoxious pink. This is more of the color of it, kind of over here in the shadow. That shadow is worth something. $7 for the half strand. And these are nuggets. These are small nuggets. Pink. And let's see, I'll tell you. They're approximately 6 across. The large one is 11 to 12. And let me find you the smallest one I have. Let's see, what are one of the smallest ones? Here's a small one. 8. So they're running between 8 and 12. And that's a really pretty, it's a plummy pink. So those are nice. I love them. I didn't know I still had any of that one left. This is an old one I bought. So this is, oh, my husband's playing with the printers. Feeling a lot better today. Oh, I'm so happy, Barbie. That I had it years and years ago, and it's miserable. If you guys haven't watched, Faith Robin has a bead haul unboxing. So I don't know if it's a bead haul or if it's an unboxing, but whatever you call them. On her channel, she just posted, I think yesterday. I personally love bead anything. So they just make me want to buy more beads, but I do love them, and I like seeing what's new out there and then what people like. So Mojave Turquoise was originally created by the owners of the Kingman mine. Well, the people who have the claim to the Kingman mine, and they use the offshoots of the turquoise that they can't sell. And what they did was they stabilized it and then colorized it and started selling it that way. And they trademarked it as Mojave. Once the trademark fell off, now everybody does it. But this is some of the original Mojave. So this is Kingman turquoise that has been colorized and stabilized for you guys. I just know that because of the age and well, where I got it and whom I got it from. I got that actually at a turquoise fair. So the Kingman, well, their distributors were there. The people that own it weren't there. Although I have met them once. They're very nice people. Let's go to 36. Let's have a 3618. Then we'll take that down to I'll take it down to 12. Okay, so this is rutile quartz, rutilated quartz, terminated quartz, sorry. Terminated quartz is quartz, so that's clear part that has tourmaline through it. That's the black parts. It is so cool. And right now, terminated quartz is very popular. Terminated quartz. And these are faceted nuggets, or what they call it. And they are, what do you next? Citrinos. They are pretty uniform. So we will show you. They are, that is 18. Oops, I slipped. Oh, no, that's 19 by 12. We'll pick another one. I usually pick 2 to show you when they're like this. And that one's, oh, pretty good, 20 by, this one's a little skinnier, it looks like. By, oh, no, this one isn't. It's by 13. So they're about 18 by 13. And then it does look like they might go a little smaller at the ends. So they're 16, 17 by, ooh, that's a really pretty one. I'll show you guys, by 10. Look at this one. You can really see the termination in it. See that? And I'll do them for 12, a half strand. These are pretty cool, guys. This one's more of just there's just a little bit of it, but then this one is totally full. I like seeing the different designs. Oh, thanks, Faith Robin. It's not technically graduated because, I mean, there's some little ones in there, but you could do a graduation. You have enough on each half strand to graduate for yourself. I will do those for 12. They're originally marked 36 for the full strand. So there you go. This one you can see has some coloring in it. I don't know. I don't have my Pressy over here. I could test that. That might be citrine on the end, because citrine is just a type of quartz. So that one's pretty. I was hanging them. Oh, I'll hang all my quartz together, and then I started laying them. Speaking of citrine, and I don't know. This is not golden rutile, although you could use it as a golden rutile because of the way the citrine's formed in it. There are just little pockets of citrine in here. See them? It's probably easier to see that way. Look at that one. So this one, these are almost very, this is again, these are flat lozenges is what they call them. So they are 8, 7, and then they are this width. They are 8 by 20. Let's see. So they go 18 to 20. They're not going to be perfect because they are tumbled. And I'm trying to look to make a half strand. There's one funky one here. It wouldn't be included because I do the half strands like that so that they'd be even on the end. And then I just put that in one of my soup things for y'all. So you would get Let's see, 2. There's the start of it. These 2. Then those 2. The light is a benefit to these beads for sure. You can see it like glows. That's a good citrine for you. And those 2 and those 2. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And these will be $7 for the strand. Half strand, you know. Citrine. These I like because these are clear enough, you know, but they have just that little bit of gold. You can just add them into things as a little pop between stuff. So I like having those in my bead stashes. I'm not a huge, I don't wear gold, and I don't have, oh, I have something I'll show you. And I don't usually do stuff with gold, but it pops other colors really well. I do have a $1 half strand for you. Here is, oh, it looks orange on there. It is not orange. It is a pink, and this is Howlite. Pink Howlite. It's $1 a half strand. They are nuggets. $1. And you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, approximately 12. And it is a pink. Wow, I hate that won't show up pink for you. Let's see what color pink. It's not fuchsia, but it is a bright pink. And I'll show you the difference between turquoise, that pretty pink, and the Howlite, which I cannot get to show up pink. You can tell their dye had a orange underbase. The red part of it did. So this one right here is more of a red. That one, and then these are more white and pink. So I think if you picked out your beads, you'd be great. And I have friends that use this Howlite, this cheap, obnoxious Howlite, and make beautiful things. So I don't ever discount, even though it's a cheap strand, I never discount strands for being cheap and what, I don't know what that is. I'll have to wait. We have to ask someone what that is. I have sunstone. Oh, it's cold. I do have some more turquoise if anyone's interested in it. Come on. You won't to let go of my sunstone. It's tangled in with iolite. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this half strand is actually short. These are 6-inch strands. These are sunstone. Oh. It was from Oregon. It has adolescence is what sunstone has. I believe. I have to look that up. But you could see like this one right here. See the sparkle in there? It's a lot like a labradorite. So you get 6 inches. These are lozenge tablets. You're going to get approximately 16 of them. So, oh, you can see they're good. You can see them. Red orange on your phone. Yeah, it's a pink. Like a bright pink. Hey, Kathy Evans, how are you doing? So I love these. I used some sunstone. What did I put with it? Oh, I put amethyst with it. Orange and blue, or orange and purple. They're opposites on the color wheel. They look good together. So these will be $10. They are short strands. I told you, what did I say, 6 inches? But, and they're from Oregon. It's just an expensive stone. And I may have another shape of these. And these are old. These are old. These are from the early 2000s. Oh, you can see it better when I'm moving it. Look at those. These are actually, I pulled these from my stock. I had some left that I wasn't using. And they need new homes that will be used. I have some aquamarine. It is, my aquamarine is from Tucson this year. It was a big stone. They found some new mine finds of it. So they're, oops, it's stuck. I may have to cut that one. Come on. Come on. I'm not cutting my aquamarine strand. I don't want to cut that strand. Aquamarine is a cousin, a kissing cousin, they say, to I'm gonna have to cut that tag, I guess. Oh, is that the aquamarine tag? Maybe it is. Aquamarine, AAA grade, 8 millimeter. So I don't have to. Okay. Yeah, faceted. So 8 millimeter, and they're I have them listed at $20 a half strand. Oh, these are gorgeous. They're a kissing cousin to emerald. They're in the beryl family. I'll do them for $15. They are all faceted. Look at that. You got some gem quality ones in there too. Put them back on top of each other. 8 millimeter. That's a perfect size of bracelet, necklace, anything. Aqua. Faceted. Oh, Bumblebee Jasper. Yep. I think that orange would. It would go with any of the Jaspers, really, that sunstone. It would add the sparkle to the Jasper. And I told you 15. Put them on sale. So there we go. I love my sister's birthday. These are gem cut, so they have more faceting on them than a crystal. I believe these would have the, instead of the 55, they probably have 72. 72 facets, so they look like a golf ball. More facets mean more light bounce, light play. And then you get a couple in here that show the other color it comes in. Aquamarine can also turn kind of green. Americans tend to like the bluer aquamarine. And Europeans like the greener aquamarine. And I have more aquamarine. I have some tiny little ones. And they're more of the greener. Let me see if I can get them out here for you. These are more of the, this is what that is, right? Aquamarine faceted, yeah. See, they're more of the, I'm going to put them in shadow. These are more of the green color. So back in the old days, the way they figured out if it was a good aquamarine, like gem quality, they would hold it in their hand and then they would put it like 6 inches or so down under the sea. And if they couldn't see it between 3 and 6 inches, then they knew that that was a perfect aquamarine. So there are some gem quality ones in here, or what people would consider gem quality. There's one right there. There's one, oh, you couldn't see the one I was pointing at. That one right there is gem quality. There's one over here. It's a different color, but it's still gem quality because of the clarity and stuff. And there's one down here. And there's a lighter one. There's a couple lighter ones on there that are that way. Put you over there on that one. Then these are, when you go small, you increase your price, but I like the beads that are small. So these are what size? 2x3 aquamarine faceted rondelles. And these are also $15 a strand for a half strand. They're the same price as the big ones. It's just harder to cut these. And like I said, these are more of the green. You get more of the color. Oh, I'm going to block them. There you go. Oh, hi, Nicola. You would like the large beads? Gotcha, Kathy. Gotcha. I have another set of large aquamarines too. I think they're over here somewhere. I'm trying to reset up everything in here. 15. Kathy Evans. Hold on, let me put that in the outgoing mail. I'm going to put Kathy Evans here. There we go. Larger. Yeah, I do, Nicola. Just a sec. I don't know if I have it back here. Oh, there. Yes, I do. What was those were 40. I'm not going down to 30. I'm not going down to 25. So these are, excuse me, little guys. These are a step up. These are the 10 millimeter faceted. These are the blue. They are 60, and so the half strand is 30, but I'll knock it down to 25. And you get 15, 16, 17, 18. You get approximately 19 a half strand. And I'll show you the half strands from the top. There's a little more gradation in this because they're larger. They are the blue that you're seeing, though. That's pretty close to the color. And I'll show you some of the, so like that one, that's what you make a gem out of. Those are the true blues. Then you're going to those. Those are the, these are really popular now in a lot of stones. There's one that's got some inclusions in it. I love this one. It's striped. That's why I picked it up. I love that one. That one has yellow beryl in it. That's what this one has, yellow beryl in it. This one right here is the truest color of aquamarine so far. Oh, here's another striped one. That was one of my favorites. There's some that has yellow beryl. And there you go, more striped. So a half strand of the 10 millimeter is 25. Okay. Nicola, half strand 25. Okay. There we go. Those are beautiful. So here is some this is not aquamarine. They're calling it Rainforest Adventurine. I do not like Adventurine, except I love this stuff. This is a graduated strand. So this strand I do have to sell as a whole strand because it has the big one in the middle and then it goes all the way. But there's one that would look good with your bumblebee jasper. I don't remember who said that. But this, these beads are awesome. This was a Tucson pickup. These were one of my more expensive, actually more expensive ones. But so you get a full strand, and I believe it is, yeah, it's a 16-inch strand. Graduated strands usually are 16 instead of this. Sometimes they're 15 because they're graduated. The largest one is 30 is 28, 29, 28. And the smallest ones go down to 17. And these I'm going to back out so you can see the whole strand, because that's what makes these impressive. So I was in Faith Robin. I was in Tucson over the big bead show and I was there the end of January and into February for almost a week. I did not know you lived there. There's a few of you that live there that next year when I go, I'm like we're gonna have to have like a meetup at somewhere down by the 22nd Street show at that Waffle House or something. That's where I seem to haunt. So this strand is $22 for the full strand. What was it? My dog, my big boy, is talking to me. I don't know what he wants. He's been back there talking all morning. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do in next year when I come. Is we're gonna have like a big one so we can all meet each other. It's gonna be fun. So it can be fun. Okay, there we go on that one. Because there's so many of us, and it's much more fun to meet in person. What is this? This is Botswana agate that has been dyed, of course, because it's pink. Let me close this in a little. Oh, am I closing? Okay, there. So you get a half strand, which is, pull it the right way, Kristen. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. So you get 8, and I kept one of these for myself. So Botswana agate's known for its patterning. And so what they did was they took advantage of that and they dyed it the bright pink. Oh, I know. I wish we have a fall show here in Denver that's supposedly the second largest one to Tucson. So, and this will be for the half strand. I'll do these for 14 a half strand. They're knotted in between, not so you get less beads, but so you don't get any breakage. That's their goal. This one you can see, that's what Botswana agate usually looks like. That just didn't take the dye as much as like this one. That one's a little more orangey. So they're not outrageously pink, but I think they're just perfect to use. If you got the turquoise, they would look pretty with that. You know what? They might even, there's a few pieces that would match this. It's not, because it's more of, it's a darker than this, but it's more of that kind of pink. So, like I said, $14. Pink Botswana. Um, 14. I'm just getting so organized, guys. It is nice to be organized. I really do like it. Like when I worked, I was like organization queen. I have to test those on my little pressy. My little pressy just hasn't been used in so long. She just sits there and looks at me. Okay. I cannot, these I will do for full price, or for a full strand. And I'm not going to cut the price. They're $17. They are 2 millimeter turquoise. Guys, that's really tiny. I bought, I have a huge number of them. I don't know. I have a whole hank. So I think a hank is 16, 18, 20, something like that. So I have lots of these. And you'll get the full, are they 16? Yep. You'll get the full 16 strand, and it's 17. I have tried, I know they're a little blurry when I go that close. Let's see. I think I have one more. Oh, yeah. You do get coloration in these. So you do get some greens, blues, and blacks. And each individual one, like, look, there are colors in there. It's amazing to me. I bought them all because I was going to make a huge necklace for myself. Now, have I done that? I told you all it was the beginning of February. You just heard me tell Faith Robin that's when I was in Tucson. I have not. And I sat down on Kim's show, I don't know, Kim, last week, the week before when we were together and tried to do it. And it was impossible for me. And so I am going to get out my bead spinner and try and do it, because I'm not giving up yet, but I've given up enough that I'm selling most of these off. How much was the pink turquoise? You know what? I have it written right down. It's Mojave small nuggets. They're $7 for the half strand. So it would be $14 for the full strand and $7 for the half. Kathy Evans. And so I am selling a bunch of these. And I don't, because they're so little, you need the whole strand. I would not just give you a half strand. These are like seed beads. My daughter was thrilled because she does the little tiny seed beading. Now, I did go and get my eyes checked, and my glasses are on order. The only thing that changed, my far distance got better, and my stigmatism got a little worse in one eye. So the only thing that really changed was I had her increase my reading a little bit so that it was more magnifying. So for beading. Full strand of pink. Okay. Gotcha. That's awesome. That is Mojave pink turquoise from Kingman. It's beautiful. Kathy. Full strand. I want to make sure I'm getting you right. 14. You guys, I don't know how to do a show and tell on here, but we have to do a show and tell of all the stuff you make with all this, because that's the one thing I miss about having my real bead store is I used to get to see what everybody would make. They'd bring it in or they'd make it there. And I don't have that here. Okay, so this turquoise, I'm guessing is Chinese because it's hard. I do not believe that it's stabilized, although most turquoise is stabilized. I did talk to my friend who's a lapidary, and he doesn't think it's stabilized either. He looked at it, and it's very hard, which there are very hard turquoises out of China. So, I don't know what this is doing here. Okay, so I have African turquoise, which is a trade name, guys, for jade, or not jade, for jasper out of Africa, and they call it African turquoise. So it's not turquoise, it's a jasper. Hold on, we got strings. You are going to get the full strand. You will get it for $9. Oh, half strand would be $9. So $18 instead of the 20. It's 2 millimeter. Now these are bigger than these. I'm going to show you the difference. This is a true 2 millimeter. This is more like a, let's call it 2, but it's more like a 3. And you can tell I love it. This is the kind of turquoise I wear, you know, Sonoran turquoise. It's a lot of Mexican turquoises look like this. Californian turquoises look like that. Coloradan turquoises. So I wear this. So I do buy nice quality African turquoise, the jasper. And I do use it with it. So they are faceted. And I guess if you want a half strand, I would do it for you for $9. You don't get much in a half. Well, I don't know. Maybe you would. That's what you would get in a half strand is, I'm not going to count for you, but this is what a half strand would look like if you got it. That's a half strand. So I don't know. That's probably 30 or 40 beads. So if you'd rather have that than a whole strand, I would do that for you. Hey, Kelly, how's your voice? Somebody asked me about these the other day, so I just tied them. Okay, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. African turquoise. This is, let's see what size we're talking. 4. Are we now? These are hand cut in India, and we're running between 4 and 5 millimeter. This is green Peruvian. Lights. Oh, there. That's better. I'm going to put me back up. Not quite that. There. This is green Peruvian opal. So it's not a precious opal like what you're like the white opal or the Boulder opal from oops, get that string out of there. From oh, you sound like Minnie Mouse now. Okay. Kelly, do not try and do an auction tomorrow. If you sound like that, you're going to ruin your voice. Crazy woman. So this doesn't have the flash in it. It just is it's just made out of calsilica and has the same properties as opal. So therefore they call it that. Green is one of my favorite colors. So I have this. I also have pink and blue Peruvian opals. They aren't making or aren't mining the green right now. So I told you between 4 and 5 millimeter green. Hold on, I gotta write it down. Peruvian. I always want to go to Peru. No one in my family wants to go, so it would be like by myself, I guess. Opal. I didn't put that down. Okay. And the half strand of that's going to be $18. And this strand is from the early 2000s also. You'll go with me? Well, that may be something we need to plan then. They just love having two loud mouths there at the same time. We'd probably get thrown in jail. Although their jail probably wouldn't want us, so we probably wouldn't have to stay. This is called Preonite. It's 13 for a full strand, so I'll make it $5 for the half strands. I love Preonite. It's showing a little blue. There, it's a green. It's a true green. And it's Preorite. I always say Preonite, and I think Americans all say it that way because we're, I don't know. These are small tumbled pebbles. They look like they go from 4 to maybe 6 millimeters. And it has inclusions in it. See it? They put it on that. This is a green strand, but you notice it's coming off a little blue in there. That is the darn light. So let me see if I can fix this. There we go. That's better. Haha. I'm learning. There we go. My son, well, he was very young when he was in grade school when we had the bead and jewelry store, and he stole a thing of Preonite from us. It was round coins, and he had that strand his whole life until college, and he wrecked his car and he forgot to grab it out of it when they totaled it. But he said it protected him all those years. So I gave him a new strand. So, well, thank you, Kelly. So, yeah, I think it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful green to add to things. It's not obnoxious. It just adds some nice color. It's $5. Like these two together, that's that turquoise jasper from Africa. Or I have done something with, well, I did one of those, like Jess McCarran from, what is that? Sundance catalog. I did one kind of hers, and I used a lot of these with it. So there's that. Okay, we're going to put you up. I'll put you with the quartzes because you look like them. Oh, I did have another one. Okay. So this is 6 millimeter. Is that what this one was? 8 millimeter faceted. 10 millimeter. Oh, I have a 6 millimeter one. 27. So this is Aquamarine again. Ooh, how about we not do that? Oh, there you go. I just want a little bit of, there we go. That's perfect. So this is 6 millimeter faceted. It is $10 for the half strand. It's gorgeous too. You got some really good diversity of color in there. So that's a nice one. And they are faceted. Look at that. It's a good faceting. There's a striped one. Personally, I'm into the striped ones right now. I see, hi, Kimmy. Who, where, what? $10, Nicole. Nicola. Okay. Gotcha, girl. You like Aquamarine. Are you a March baby? I can't remember. Do I have your birthday written down on your thing? So, guys, I don't give birthday cards. I said, I mean, I like have your birthdays and I like think of you on that day and like wish you happy birthday online and all that. But I'm the worst. So, whenever I find something, then I'm like, oh, that reminds me of Nicola, or oh, that reminds me of Faith Robin, or whatever. I send you a happy birthday card with it that day. I'm like, happy birthday. My friends are like, you sent me a birthday card. It's not my birthday. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't send you a birthday card on your birthday. So this is it. Oh, April. So you're a diamond girl. You are a diamond girl. My dad was April. His birthday was tax day. So I do think of my daddy every tax day. Miss him a lot still. It'll be 6 years in it'll be 6 years this December. Passed away unexpectedly. So he was the one who encouraged me to do all my arty stuff. So these are like 1 to 2 millimeter. These are hematites. I'm selling the whole strand of these. They are 16 inches. They are as sparkly as you're seeing. They are faceted. They are nice and cold. I'm trying not to get too much light on them. There you go, because then it's not so pretty. There we go. They're tiny, tiny. They do have a nice size hole in them because they fit them into, to sell them, they fit them into a normal size wire. So definitely a needle kind of stranding. And these I'll do for $6 a whole strand. I've got 2 of those. Whole strand. I better write that one down. I just don't want to have to take them apart. Whole 6. Tax day's your birthday too? Yeah, my dad's. Yeah. Funny thing was, my dad, he had his own business. He was a financial planner and a life insurance agent. And he got on the audit list when I was, well, I don't know if he got on it before I was little or before I was born or not, but so he was audited several times over the years. And so tax was always stressful. But I remember when we were little, we would drive down to the main post office, which was very ornate in Topeka, Kansas. And we would deposit our taxes the last possible minute after we'd gone out to dinner for his birthday on tax day. My mom hated writing that check, or my dad, whoever wrote it that year. So that's what we remembered. There we go. Let's get that. That's awesome, Kelly. I've never been audited, knock on wood, and I don't ever want to be. So these are hematite that has been treated to make it, that metallic. And this is the titanium metallic, and this is the multicolor one, although it has golds. It has golds, pinks, golds, purples, blues, and maybe green in it. Yeah, agreed. I'll do a half strand of them for 10. They do get heavy, but man, if you just use like, because I have a strand of these, even if you just use like, did I do an odd? Yeah, an odd number, so 5 on an earring or something, they turn out so cool. I'm gonna make some kits later, and I'm gonna use them with my Scolies. So $10 for the half strand of the treated hematite. I have more of this coming, guys, in balls and in different shapes and stuff because I love it. I got all the skulls in the different colors. If you didn't see them all, I think it was last week or the week before. I have 2 videos of skulls with treated that are crystals that are treated like this hematite. $10 for the arrows. And I didn't think I was gonna like these arrows. The guy threw these in and some other things in. One of the vendors I bought from as a thank you because I did a big sale with him. But I've ended up loving them. So let's see. No. Do you guys know much about Morganite? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I pulled out the Kunzite, not the Morganite. These are A-grade rounds. They're 10 millimeters. They suggest, okay, so when you buy from wholesale, they'll already have them priced for stores. So their store price was $100. I did a good wheeling deal. Well, my daughter helped me do a good wheeling deal. She's even better than I am. So I was selling them for $75. I will do them for a half strand. I will do for $32. Kunzite is a rarer stone. It's named after Dr. Kunz, who was actually the gemologist who the Morgans and who Tiffany gave money to, sponsored, and he found like the Tiffany stone, which is the purple stone out of Utah, and he found Morganite, which he named after Mr. Morgan. But you can, if you look up Dr. Kunz, you'll find a lot of information. Kunzite is a pinky purple color. There's no way to really describe it. It is not it's not lavender, and it's not anywhere near rose quartz. I had some really nice rose quartz out at the very first. That's it. See the difference in color? Morganite. I do have Morganite. I just don't. I thought that's what I was pulling out for y'all, but I must not have brought it today. Morganite is peach. So that's how I remember the difference between Morganite and Kunzite. Morganite is the peachy color, and this is the purpley color. So, and these are 10 millimeters. So these are an awesome size. You'll have enough to make, if you make those bracelets, either the round ones that are stretch or the regular ones, you have enough to make a complete one of those and a pair of earrings. I wonder what happened to the Morganite, because it's always with my Kunzite. I was so excited to get it. My daughter was like, I almost peed my pants. I was so excited. She's like, Mother. And I'm like, they didn't used to sell beads of that because it was too precious. They only mined the really good stuff. They didn't even do offcuts for beads, because that's how the bead trade got started, was they just used the yucky stuff for beads. or in turquoise, there's always been a bead trade. But for these other stones, there hasn't. Okay, Faith Robin. Both of those, huh? You like tiny beads. Tiny, tiny beads. I got you, girl. I got you. I'm getting you. So, those were some of my fun ones to look at on my wall. 6 times 2. Ooh, my husband will be thrilled, you guys. I think I might have paid for my I know I paid for my business license. I'm getting close to paying for that stupid P.O. box. He's not happy with me. So what'd I say? The kunzite was 32. I know. My daughter would be surprised I was selling it. Because the color's so fun. You've got little white in there. I don't want to pick it up because it's not too bright. I got the color right finally. You can see the different patterning in it though. You bead weave. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I have all these tiny little crystals too. I wasn't showing them today, but I do have tons of tiny little crystals. Tons. So I've got the kunzite for y'all if you need it. Unless I happen to accidentally stick it in my stash. I may be coming to the end of... Oh, I'm going to show these. These are already... This is Smoky Quartz. I do not usually... I'm not a Smoky Quartz fan. Never have been. It's always been too brown. But for whatever reason, I found these strands of... These are 12-inch, I think. Maybe 16? There's no way they're 10 because these were 10. Yeah, these are 12. 12-inch facets. Look at that. And is this a half strand already? Oh, look at that. Yes, it is. And I think these came in 15-inch strands and not 16, so it may be a 7-inch strand. But this color is gorgeous. It's a gray brown. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a beautiful brown. And these are all well cut. These were hand cut. Look at that sparkle. So, Smoky Quartz. Look at that. See that color? It's just perfect. Not a Smoky Quartz fan, but these I have. And I think I still have 3 half strands, maybe more if you're interested. So, Smoky Quartz. 12 millimeter faceted. And these are 15. 15. I was selling them for 18 or 20. So we'll do 15. 15. And they're just beautiful. I've used them in some kits that I sold in February or March, maybe. Those kits all sold out. I will use them again in kits this fall, probably. But yeah, they're just gorgeous. I'm tempted. I have a few of these left. This was a strand I got from the guy. I'm tempted to maybe put these and these together. Although, I mean, I know that's really blingy. But darn, they look pretty together. So. It is disco ball. Yeah, it is like disco ball faceting. It's called Gemstone. It's gem faceting is what they call it, not crystal faceting. So there are a lot more facets on it. I think that That one has 68 facets on it, if I remember correct. Could be wrong. I might be losing my mind. Okay, this one, I think this is a half strand, and it has, it's not quite, it's like 7. It's because of the size of the stones that it's 7. This is magnesite, actually, not halite. These are drops. These are great. I love them. They are 18. This strand is $7. You get 2, 4, 6. I made it so you got enough to do pairs. Magnesite mag. And it is the true turquoise color. Turk drops. What did I say? 18 millimeters. $6. And you get 6 of them. So they make great earrings. They also look great if you're doing a necklace and you put them like going to your necklace, the center point like that, or each of them going down to the center like that. Oh, you don't? Well, I used to be like you. And then I discovered big, fun things. I'll send you, I have some like, I don't know what I have, but I have some little things I'll send you a thank you in. So, because I don't use, little beads have always been difficult for me. People would come into my store and sell me like little beads, and I would be sitting there, and then my kids would get out of school and show up, and my daughter would be, yes, we'll buy those. Little stinker. So I have lots. Oh, you should see all the tiny pearls I have. Although I have an issue with getting rid of pearls. So, you know, those may never happen. Oh, I have one more Rutile quartz I'll show. Oh, come up there. Yeah, I do have at least 3 of these because there's another strand of it. They're all consistent too. It's really nice. So these were one of the It Stones shapes at Tucson 2022. Yeah, I have a bad neck, so I can't wear a lot either. But I wear long necklaces. Helps distribute the weight. And I wear big earrings. So these are some more of that rutilated or terminated quartz. I always call it rutilated before terminated. It doesn't matter. In my head, I know what it is, and I still do that. But this shape, faceted and then slices, was the It shape. And I think I only got this strand of it, actually, because of just the stuff I bought. But I hope to get some more at Denver, maybe, if they have a lot of beads. I don't know. A half strand of this, you get lots of beads in it too. But a half strand of this is $26. That's why I only got one strand of it. Terminated It beads. Next year there'll be a new cut or something, and they won't be near as bad. I could tell you how many beads you'll get. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134 28, 22, 28, 30. You get approximately 40. So you get quite a few. And you can do quite a few things different with this. Oh, I know. I go through stints where I don't wear them either. Well, I have what's called what's it called? Overuse syndrome in my right hand. And it never had caused me pain until this year. And the last few weeks it's starting to cause pain. But I call it my whole hand because when you look at my two hands, it's bigger. It doesn't even look like my hand. It's weird. It's not my hand. And I don't like that. So I call it my whole hand, and it's starting to actually cause problems, which I don't like. I don't like it all. So yeah, it is an interesting cut. The turquoise they had cut in this, they had some purple Mojave turquoise, and they had some of the hematites cut in. Oh, the hematite was too heavy to wear. I don't know how anyone could. But some of the turquoise they had in this, they had huge slices. Like, dollar to, I don't know, to bigger than what I can do with my thumb and fingers. And they were awesome, but I don't know. I see them as, you use 4 or 5. Well, 5. I always use odds. Well, not always, but close. I see you using bundles of them and not to make a whole necklace. Oh my God, my dogs are freaking out. So so that's, like I said, these were the only ones, and I haven't seen them, oddly enough, I have not seen this cut out like in public much. So I don't know if it didn't sell well or, it's not for the younger set. My daughter, well, not my daughter, because she doesn't wear necklaces like this, but they would wear this. Oh, heck, I have friends that are in their 80s that would wear stuff like this, that would wear a whole necklace of this with a huge hunk of silver on it. Bye, Kelly. Have a great day. So this isn't that heavy. This isn't that much more heavy than what a 12 or 16 millimeter quartz stone necklace would be of balls. So I may have to just cut this up and sell them as, like 6 in a packet or something, and show people, like that one right there. That's like a gem quality one right there. Because you could see through it. Those needles are coming out. But I like the one next to it. That one's pretty. So you're not going to get me to not like most of them. So, and I've played with this strand a lot, just running it through my hands, like worry beads or whatever. Because I'll sit there next to me and I'll try and think of things to make with it. So I may do something like that. That may be something I use to make something with. I don't know. Because I have lots of those things too. When I make the half strands, there'll be 1 or 2 beads that I don't include in your half strands because they're not good quality, or it doesn't make an even match for the 2 half strands. And so I'll do something like that. But, and I'll sell, see, I have more half strands in here. And I'll just sell them in baggies as half strands. See, I have more. I have a lot more of these. This looks like another African turquoise. That's just it, guys. I have beads everywhere. My husband says I poop beads. And we've known each other since we were 17. And he says I've done it since he knew me. And these are These actually are a jasper, I think, that's been, I don't even think it's been dyed. I just think it's a jasper. It's not, it's a funky color. It may even be a serpentine, guys, because serpentine is this color. But when I don't know stuff like this, I do that. A half strand of this is $1. And these are 6mm beads. Yeah, 6mm beads. But having beads like this around is always nice because you can just have them around and then you can add them to your stash. And you don't, when you need something odd, you have it. Like I have one of this bead. So I had a whole strand of these at one time. And I made plenty of necklaces out of them or earrings. It's magnesite. Actually, it's not. It's real turquoise. I lied. So it's a real turquoise. It's not that light blue on there. It's gorgeous. And I have one left. So I'll probably just sell it for, you know, like $1 or $2 in one of my sales. Probably because it's real turquoise and maybe more than that. I have to start raising my prices. One of my favorite new things to buy right now is this fake malachite that's dyed. Because they're making fake malachite. And then they're dyeing it colors to make it look like Fordite or Surfite or whatever. And I love it. Well, because I like color. And I love it with my turquoise. Like, it's fun to put, not with this turquoise because it doesn't match those colors. But I do like to put it with my turquoises. Or, I don't know, it might even go well with my browns, you know, to add something. So I've been buying lots of it from this little distributor. And they call it malachite. And this one's called blue yellow. And they sell it in pre-made jewelry. So like that, this all came from a stretch bracelet that they sold. And I got the stretch bracelet for $2. So I bought all the beads for $2. I don't know. I'll have to check the UV. Yeah, I think it's serpentine too. Serpentines. Well, I feel you, Faith Robin. What'd you get? Some of the, I have lots of, it was thrown in as either a gift or something. And serpentine is a cheap gemstone. It used to be, I mean, they have some that's really pretty. That's like really pretty and patterned. And I have some of that from, you know, years and years ago. And if you hold it up to this, you would not even think it's the same gemstone. And I love that stuff. But that's like this. This is why I love this strand of Amazonite. Well, they call it Rainforest Amazonite now. Is because this is all the same stone. Every one of those is the exact same stone. And people don't realize that while Amazonite usually looks like that right there, out of focus, but that right there, this is what it actually looks like and can look like in all different stuff. This is why I've kept this strand of it, because I mean, that's Amazonite too. Would you have ever thought that? Or this piece right here? People just wouldn't. So I I try and keep some of this stuff just as like, so that you guys can learn. Let me see. Can I get it focused better? Oh, maybe that'll help. Oh, this, I think I said I'd do it for $2 a half strand. And I think I have 2 more of these. I'll have to find them, but I know I have a couple more of these. Oh, I know that. Yeah. I bet it does fluoresce under it because you can see some of those funny chemicals. I bet it does. I'm going to have to check that. My battery ran out of that one. And I'll have to check. This is some more Peruvian Opal. I bought this at the time because it was so consistent, you know, but now it's so consistent that I don't like it. You go through phases, I guess. No. Well, guys, I think what I'm going to do is, what time is it? It's 10:30. I am going to go grab some brunch because I did not eat before I came on, and clear off this, and I will invoice you guys, I guess, while I'm doing that. Do I have everything right here? Everything's right here. So I can invoice y'all and get it all in bag, or get it all in a mailer so it's all ready to go out. And then come back, and I'm going to go live again in a little while. And I'm going to just be making some kits and stuff. So that'll probably be, well, it's like 10:30 my time right now, which is 12:30 Eastern. So that'll probably be like 2:30 Eastern. I don't think Barbie's coming on today because she said she was sick. So I won't be running her out or like running over into her time if I happen to go later this afternoon. So I think Barbie's, I think that's okay, right, Barbie? You're not going on tonight. Because I don't want to mess Barbie up. I don't want to, well, no one would watch me. Okay, you're not going on. Okay. So yeah, so I'll be back. So you'll have some entertainment at least. I don't know how good it'll be, but I'll be on for a little bit because I do need to make I started making some stuff and then some kits, and then that way I can make the videos to sell the kits. And I got to make the kits first, though. It's easier that way for me. So you guys can come and watch me do that if you want to. Thank you all for coming and watching today. If there's anything you see that piques your interest and that, you know, you got to have that bead later, let me know. Just let me know the name of the bead, or if you don't know, the timestamp. Oh yeah, Barbie, I will. No problem, hon. I'll send you a little message. When I go live again. And then my email address is just designsanddoovers@gmail.com, and it's all spelled out, even the A and D. And I'll be happy to get you what's left. Or if there's a specific bead or size you need, let me know. If I don't have it in my plethora of stock here, I probably can get it for you. I do have 2 orders coming in this week, so I might go live another time, because when I get them, I have to open them the moment I get them. Beads have to be opened and loved. So I will see you then. Kim, and maybe if Kim feels better, she can come on with me later if she wants. I don't know what she's doing later. So, oh, Faith Robin, you must be What'd you say, 9? You must be California time. Lucky duck. Although today is really overcast. We had rain last night, and I think, yeah, it's only 64 degrees here. I might sit outside. Ooh, I don't know if I could gather enough stuff to go outside. I would not have everything I needed, probably. I'm not that organized yet. But it would be fun to sit out on my back table if the dogs wouldn't bark the whole time. So have a great day, guys. I hope to see you back this afternoon. If not, I can't remember if this is the week we're doing our Thursday or if it's next week. I think it's every other week, but I can't remember. Oh, you're Mountain too? Well, I'm Mountain and it's 10:30. I'm in Denver, Faith Robin, so I'm Mountain Standard Time. It's 10:30 here. 10:37. So, oh yeah, because you're in Tucson. Oh, that's right. That's right. You don't change your clocks or whatever. I wish we didn't either. I'm so tired of it. So I will talk to you later. Got to go let the dogs out. I don't want to have to pick up anything. Thank goodness they don't do that anymore. Love you guys a lot. Have a great day. Bye.